Hi guys, welcome to Rotten Rebel. Sandra is back and we are back with yet another massive fragrance haul. I believe this one is even bigger than our previous one, which was pretty damn big.
Yes.
So make sure you stick around so you can see us open these bad boys up and try them on for the first time. I have 21 on my end. How many do you have?
Oh my god, you're worse than me. I have 14. And
14.
I think I went out too far.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, when I was buying these, I didn't think that I was doing something that was weird. But then I saw the stack and I was like, what have I done? This is friggin' insane. But I know that I have a problem, so yeah, let's move on. That's a topic for another time. But yeah, that means that we have 21 plus 14, so
Yes.
35. That is a lot of fragrances.
It is.
So should I start then?
Yes, you should.
First up is Banana Republic Classic. So in this fragrance haul, I think I bought 4 different ones from Banana Republic.
Yeah.
And the reason why was because quite a few years ago, I had one Banana Republic. I can't remember which one it was, but I quite enjoyed it. And then I had another one that was so weak and bad that I gave it away.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed that one, and since I haven't really tried anything from Banana Republic since, I was so curious, so I went ahead and got 4 of them.
You got like all of them.
Yeah. So this is going to be interesting. So this is the classic one, and without actually knowing too much about it, I'm gonna guess that this is sort of one of their, classic, the standard ones.
Yeah.
So pretty nice, sort of a straight up looking bottle. Let's try it out. Nice sprayer. What do you think?
Citrusy opening.
Yeah.
Fresh. Maybe like citrusy. I think of citrus and cotton.
Yeah, this is sort of a really light, fresh.
And clean.
Yeah, really clean.
Yeah. Are we going to do this once again and just say yeah?
Yeah, we always say yeah. But I think I enjoy it. I mean, I don't think it's something groundbreaking.
No.
But it's like a dumb reach. Whenever you want something that is going to make you smell fresh and clean and nice, then you could probably go for this one. I got it for fairly cheap. I can't remember how much I paid for it. Maybe $25. Okay. So it wasn't something that was really expensive.
No, so it's an okay fragrance for that kind of money.
Yeah.
And something that most people will like. Do you think it's for men or women?
I think you're gonna have to answer that one. I mean, obviously, I think it's for men. I can see myself wearing it.
Yeah. I don't think I would wear it, and I do think it's a fragrance that men will like more than women.
Okay. Yeah, so it's nothing massively extraordinarily different or anything like that. It's just a clean one.
Yeah.
So that was classic. I think it's fairly good, but since it's nothing extravagant, there's really not much else to say, right? It's just like a good basic one, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
It is.
So I think you should do the next one.
Yes, and I am going to start with Atelier Cologne. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
And this one is kind of funny. This is Pomelo Paradis.
Yeah.
Something like that. And we actually did a samples video.
Yeah,
of
first impressions.
First impressions of the 10 of the Atelier Cologne's fragrances.
Yeah, so basically we did this first impression. I'm going to link to it above. And then I believe both of us really enjoyed this one. We also enjoyed Clementine, California.
Yes.
We really enjoyed...
it's over there. Lime.
Pacific Lime.
Yeah.
And the last one, I can't remember.
No, me neither.
But this one This one was, I think this one was the one that I thought smelled a bit like pulp.
Oh my god, this is so small.
Yeah, look at this.
It's like a baby bottle.
Wow, yeah. Is this
What
30
happened?
ml?
It should be.
Wow, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
It says that on the packaging.
Yeah, this looks like
But this
I'm
is
gonna
so
spray it
small.
on and it's gonna be
Yeah.
gone tomorrow.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay. Well, these are expensive drops, so
Yeah.
and I'm gonna spray the right side for a change.
Let's do this. So Pomelo Paradis from
And there
Atelier
it is.
Cologne.
The wonderful, wonderful citrusy, grapefruit kind of fragrance. It's so nice.
It is.
And I do think it is this one that you said smells a bit
Yeah,
like
I can
pulp.
feel it now. Yeah.
Yes.
So to me,
This is so nice.
I don't think it's a dupe of pulp because it's not, but it gave me the same kind of vibe as Byredo's pulp. Even though I think Byredo's pulp is better, but this is so
This is
good.
so good.
I just love this
But
one.
you didn't buy it when we were in
Yeah,
this shop,
so,
so you maybe you should.
Yeah, now when I feel it, so we did our first impressions and we both really like Pomelo Paradis. Then we went together to the store the other day, and the day after the first impressions video.
Yes.
And she bought this one and I bought a Pacific Lime. But I did try this one, but I just felt that it wasn't the same as when we did our first impressions. But now
No.
it's
And
exactly the same.
Wow, this is so good. I love
yeah,
it.
and I just hope that they still have it in a few days
Yeah.
because this is so
And I'm
goddamn
actually
good.
starting to think about I should maybe go back there and get myself a bigger bottle.
Yeah, did they have bigger bottles? Then I gotta have one.
I think they did. I think they
Okay.
did. I was just trying to be smart with the
So
money,
basically what we have here is something that has a bit of citrus. It had some fruit in it, I can't
Yes.
remember which one. And it follows the same sort of footsteps as the other sort of a citrus-based ones from Atelier Cologne. It's fresh, it feels natural and realistic.
It smells a bit like, you know, the fizziness you usually talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
It has that fizziness,
Yeah.
almost like you're smelling a Fanta.
Fanta.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
you know the sparkling drink.
Yeah, so there's a fizzy
Wow.
aspect to this as well. It reminds me of pulp. I really love pulp and I really enjoy this one as well. And you do as well,
Yes,
right? Yeah,
it's
so
wonderful.
that was
I love
a
it.
good buy and
It was.
I'm jealous, even though I had a lot more fragrances on this table than you.
So you can switch. If I get 3 from
No.
you, you can get this one from me.
But I am going to, when the stores open again, I'm going to try and chase down my own bottle of Pomelo Paradis. Goodbye.
It was.
So I'm going to take the next one, and this one is Dunhill Icon Absolute. So I think it was a few years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, that I started buying. I started my journey with Dunhill with, I believe, Dunhill Icon, the silver bottle. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was an original kind of scent. And since then I bought a few others. I absolutely fell in love with the Dunhill Century and Dunhill Century Blue.
Was Century Blue the latest one you got before this one?
Yeah.
And that is a really good one.
So this is now my second bottle from the Dunhill Icon collection, the one with these massive bottles. And why I wanted to buy this was because I believe it has some oud in it and a few other exciting notes. So this is the Dunhill. These bottles are so heavy but so cool.
It looks so good.
Yeah. So now Dunhill has actually released Dunhill Icon Racing Blue and Red as well.
Okay.
And I'm really curious. They haven't sort of hit the shops yet, at least nearby me. But I just love the design of them. I love how the other Dunhill fragrances that I have smell like.
Yes.
And this one was interesting.
Wow, I get some bacon.
Whoa! Bacon?
Does it contain incense?
I don't have the notes. Maybe we should pull out the notes, but
it's cool. We will probably do, we will do a review of it.
yeah. So what can I say? From the other Dunhill icons that I've tried and the Century ones, none of them is sort of offensive in any way.
No.
And this one actually surprises me.
This is more challenging.
A bit more challenging.
Yeah.
But I was expecting something that was really sort of a Dunhill, but with a twist, but still mass appealing. And this one is actually.
It's not.
Yeah, it's like I don't enjoy it that much. That's weird. I mean, it's not a bad one, but I guess I was expecting something.
But I really think this is one that needs to go on your skin.
Yeah, and I think this one. Yeah, smell it here.
Yeah, it's a completely different scent.
Yeah.
Then you get the spices, if there are spices.
So when I this one, Dunhill Icon Absolute was no good when it was on paper. Just smells weird, but once it landed on my skin,
it's cool.
It smells better, and I can pick up the oud. I think there's oud in it, something like that. I think this one is going to be better once it settles.
It is.
But what can I say?
And I think you will probably, as you always do, find some damn good layering.
Layering, yeah. Yeah.
Leathering.
Yeah.
Layering.
But I enjoy it. I gotta get back to you guys on how I feel about it, and I'm gonna make a review about it. I'm not blown away at this point. On my skin it was much better than on the strip. But I am nonetheless happy that I actually tried it out because I was so curious about this one. The next one for me is gonna be Dunhill Icon Elite, and I will most likely get the two new ones, so Dunhill Icon Blue and Red as well. I might actually invest in Dunhill, the premium line Sandalwood, and they have something that is called British Leather. And since I love the scent of leather, I will most likely get that one as well.
And I actually do think that you really need to buy all of those because you only bought like 21 now.
I don't think yeah, you're right. I don't have enough fragrances. But that was Dunhill Icon Absolute. I'm happy to have it. And should I do
another one?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I am going to go for this is John Varvatos Oud. I love John Varvatos. I think he makes some pretty amazing fragrances.
Oh my God, what a bottle.
This one has been one that I've been trying to get for quite a few years. And it's been tough to get it, and then I forgot about it for some time, and then I reminded myself that I had to get it. Yes. Then I forgot it, and then finally I found one, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. This is going to be
Was it one of the expensive ones? Because it looks
this
quite
is actually
exclusive.
Yeah, the oud one is actually, at least when I bought it, the most expensive from all of them. Okay. But I believe it's, I always forget his name, Rodrigo Flores Roux or something, the perfumer's name that has created all of John Varvatos fragrances. And he makes the most insane creations. Okay. I mean, you love
Have
Dark
you tried
Rebel.
it before, or if
No,
is it the
I
first
haven't
time?
tried it.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you can already
It's like oudie and with berries.
Yeah. So I mean, if you ever check the notes on any of the fragrances from John Varvatos, you know that most of them are like, there are like 20 different notes in them, and I believe this one is the same. So this is nice. It's I don't get that much oud in it actually. It to me feels something that is slightly smoky, a hint of leather, and a bunch of something that is like fruity or sweet as well.
I agree. It also has some notes that reminds me of what's the name? Ombre Nuit from Dior.
Yeah, I get that one. But yeah, this one is cool. I actually, and this one, I'm not sure if you picked it up, but when I sprayed this one, I actually missed a bit. and it went on my lap instead. And the whiff, when I got that whiff of it, the whiff was better than this one.
Yes.
So I believe that the centrale of this is going to be better than what you can actually pick up yourself. So others are going to enjoy this probably more than you.
What I do like, can I just touch the bottle? What I do like about John Varvatos is that his bottles is always quite cool.
Yeah.
They are not the same. They have like the same style, but they are always unique.
Yeah.
And that's really cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, so this one was cool. I'm happy to actually finally have put my nose on the Oud one. It's cool. I hope it's going to be as good as my first impression of it. How do you feel about it?
I really like it, yes.
Okay, cool.
And I like the style of his fragrances. Or his, it is a him and he owns the brand, I guess.
Yeah.
And I really like the style of his fragrances. They're cool.
So I think you should do one now.
I should.
Which one should you choose?
I am going to do this one. And this is actually one that you recommended to me like a year ago. I didn't buy it then because I bought Chagaf for him and for her, and I bought Havas for her and something else. So I already had many items in the basket. So I didn't buy it, and then I forgot that you recommended me this, and I went online to shop for some fragrances, and I landed on this one, and I checked out the notes, and I fell in love and thought that I will love this one. I gotta buy it. So I bought it, and then when I told you about it, you said, okay, but I recommended this to you a year ago. So you really know what I like.
Should you say what it is?
Yes, it is Rasasi Fattan for her.
Yeah. And I have both the Pour Femme, Fattan Pour Femme and Fattan Pour Homme. Fattan Pour Homme is, I can't remember, it's basically a clone of, I can't remember which one it is, but it's not, in my experience, I enjoy it, but it's not, one of my favorites. And it's a clone of something else that is really famous that I'm not particularly fond of either. And Fattan Pour Homme is a fragrance that not many women enjoy on me either. But anyway, I'm happy that I bought it. But I actually enjoy on myself, I enjoy Pour Femme way more than Pour Homme.
This is really nice. I do think it might remind me of the Rasasi for her. They are quite similar.
Yeah, this one is so good.
It is.
I really enjoy it, and the beautiful thing about Fattan, both the Pour Homme, but especially Pour Femme, is that it projects really well. The performance is awesome, and it's dirt cheap. Usually it's dirt cheap.
Costs like nothing.
Yeah. So this one, Rasasi Fattan Pour Femme, is really something that I think a lot of women should try out.
Yes. It's really good. I like it. I'm happy with it.
And it's a bit, I can't pick up there's a floral touch to it, but I can't pick up which florals are in it. And then I think there's something, maybe not musky, but something slightly sweet. And
it's something sweet, something musky, I think white flowers, and I do believe it also contains leather. And that's when I think I knew that I would like it. And it's at the same time kind of powdery. A bit.
Yeah, this is so good. So if you want, if you go like on Fragrantica, you love and you enjoy the notes, I mean, try it out because it's usually so cheap. We enjoy it. Can highly recommend it, right?
Yeah.
So me next.
Yes.
And I think we're gonna go more back into Banana Republic, and this one was a bit more expensive. This is Banana Republic 17 Oud Mosaic.
Okay.
Mosaic. I'm not sure why I think the packages, this one is like bigger than the other one. The other one was, for the Classique, was small. This one looks more sort of exclusive, and you can sort of pull this one out. Yeah. So this one looks way more, It almost looks like maybe the Joe Malone bottles. Yeah, no, maybe not.
No.
But this one is going to be interesting. So this is Oud Mosaic. It's like a... This is like a...
This is like oud and booze.
Oud and booze. Oh,
yes,
how
and I like it.
love
I
oud
think
and
it's really
booze.
cool.
So yeah, you can pick out the oud.
Yeah.
It's I mean, to the untrained sort of the new noses, this is going to be like dirty, but to us, it's like you can feel the oud. It's
But
not
it's not dirty.
No. It's a nice oud with something else, and I'm actually going to check out the notes, and the notes are plum, cardamom, and white pepper, and then we have Turkish rose, saffron, and labdanum, and then on the base oud, amber, and musk.
Okay, really cool one. I think I can smell the pepper.
This is nice.
Well.
Yeah. So I like it. I think this is going to be sort of in the same category as, let's say, Tom Ford's Oud Wood, in the sense that it's a softer, more mass appealing, versatile kind of oud.
Yes.
So I'm not saying that this is as good or smells similar to Tom Ford's Oud Wood. I'm just saying they are in the sort of the same versatile kind of group.
And what I do feel with this one is that it's really, really strong.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you should be... I know you always overspray, but
this,
I think this really can get in people's face if you overspray too much.
I'm just happy that it's stronger than the classic one, because the classic feels like something that wouldn't be strong.
No, I agree.
But that was cool. I guess I'm going to bring a review of it. So we're not going to do the reviews here, but I think I'm going to enjoy that one. I don't think it was a bad buy-in anyway.
No, and I think it was very unique. And that is nice.
Yeah, I like it. So should I do one more before we go to you?
Yes, you can.
And I think actually we're going to continue with Banana Republic, and this one is something that I am really looking forward to. So this one is Banana Republic Linen Vetiver, and it has the same sort of more luxury kind of box than like the 17 Mosaic Oud. And why did I buy this one? Because I'm obsessed with anything that smells like freshly cleaned, anything that basically has cotton or linen in it, in the name.
Yeah.
So I have like Zara reed diffusers that are called like cotton something, and I just love them.
Yes.
So I'm hoping, since this is linen vetiver, since I don't really enjoy vetiver that much, I hope that it's going to be more linen than vetiver. But look at this. I like the sort of a bottle.
It's a really great presentation.
Yeah.
It looks so nice.
And even though I usually say who gives a shit about the box, these boxes,
do.
These ones are quite nice. Sometimes, yeah. So linen vetiver, come on. I hope you're going to be really good, because I want you to be good. Interesting. I gotta try this one on the back of my hand.
Yeah.
So the linen vetiver.
I do get the vetiver, but I think it's a soft vetiver.
Yeah.
And kind of nice.
Yeah.
I don't like vetiver that much as well.
Smell it on the back of my hand here.
Oh.
Oh, whoa, okay.
I went too close.
I think on the back of my hand, on my skin, it's a lot better. And whatever is sort of I
think it's cool.
Yeah. And I'm actually going to check out the notes on linen vetiver. Petitgrain, bergamot, cardamom. And then we have water, jasmine, and hyacinth together with iris. And then the base, vetiver, musk, oak moss, and crystal amber. No idea what crystal amber is. But what can I say? It's a freshie.
Yes.
It feels fresh and clean.
It does.
The vetiver in this one is actually something that I can tolerate.
Yeah. And I think it's fresh and clean, but also soft.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do get why they sort of named it linen, because I actually want, at least when they sort of named it linen. I actually think of something that is freshly clean or something like that. So I'm actually glad that I bought it and tried it out, because this is like perfect on a warm summer day or something.
Yes.
You can't. This is so inoffensive, and I hope it's going to be even better under the warm sun, or like on a hot summer night. So yeah, that was Banana Republic's Linen Vetiver, and it's your turn.
And I think that we should both open these ones, and I think that you should tell them a story about when I was an egoistic jackass.
Yeah, so this is Lady Million Privé from Paco Rabanne. So I believe, let's go back in time to 6 months ago. It was a winter sale going on, and I found the last bottle of Viktor and Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme, and I was like, this is good, I want it. But then she was like, you liked it, because they had a sample of it, and she liked it, and I was like, okay. I decided that I shouldn't be selfish, so I said, hey, here you go, you can take the last bottle. So she bought it, and there was nothing more to it. I'm just so happy that she ended up loving it and all that. Fast forward to maybe a
1 week
ago, yeah, and then somehow this Paco Rabanne Lady Million Privé, we were in a store, and I was like, come on, I want it, and it was just this last one.
Well, the thing was, I had smelled it and thought it was just wonderful, so I put it in my basket straight away, and then I showed you the test strip.
So you guys can put in the comments if you feel if you have any comments on this one. But basically, she found the last one in the sale, and she put it in her basket, and she gave me the test strip, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. I fell in love. And then I was like, come on, give it to me.
No, the thing was that you reached for it. You took it out of my basket and said, no, I'm going to have this one. And you saw the panic in my eyes. And I felt pure panic, because I was like, oh no, I'm in love. What are you doing?
Yeah, so here's the deal. So I just fell in love. So she was the one that found it, the last one in the store. And I wanted it because I just loved it. So I could see that she didn't want to give it to me. And then I reminded her that, hey, you know what? Remember when I gave you the bottle that I found like 6 months ago?
And I felt ashamed, like a dog.
Yeah, so here's the thing. She didn't budge a bit. She was like Mrs. Stoneface. She was stone cold. She was like, she didn't even say anything.
But I did say that you could have it.
No.
Yes, I did.
No, because no. So
I did, but you refused because I had already shown my true colors.
I digress. The true story is that she went cold silent. She didn't want to offer me this one. So fast forward to yesterday or something, she actually bought this one to me.
And I bought one that was
bigger
than mine, and not on sale.
So
that's how much I regretted what I had done, and that I was so selfish.
So an interesting story, and really...
and it shows that people can become better persons.
And it also shows that she actually is warm-hearted and a very nice friend. But yeah, let's open this one up.
Egoistic.
Maybe back in the store, yeah. So now we both have Lady Million Privé, and I
have 1 million Privé, which is the one for males, and I love it so
I have it as well. 1 million Privé, guys, if you have not tried it out, or women.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Yeah. So the only thing I actually hate about this one is the bottles. Because the lid is so hard to open, and every time I open, because I have Lady Million Lucky as well, and it's the same bottle, and every time I try to open it, I need to really do some crazy things.
But you're just supposed to press this one.
I don't have one like that.
Oh, they're different.
You have it like I need to open the lid. Oh, this was better, and it always flies away.
Okay. I'm actually gonna put it on the back of my hand.
This is so good. I love it.
Yeah, what was the word you described it in the store, like bubble gummy or something, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's like bubblegum and maybe some bubblegum and chocolate.
So to both the men and women who are watching this, 1 million Privé, the one that they brand for men, is, I mean, I bought it, and then you fell in love with it, and you bought it, and I think it fits both men and women perfectly. It's amazing.
Yes.
So try Privé. This one, you fell in love with it straight away, and when I tested it, I was like, wow, I need that one.
This is like bubblegum and marshmallows and some spices and apple.
Yeah, this is really sweet, and it actually makes me think a bit about
The Stronger With You one?
No, Champogotti Ultra Male, because that sweet pear. This doesn't, I don't think it has pear, but it has something fruity sweet. I'm actually going to check the notes on this one. Woody notes and orange blossom, and then we have vanilla, raspberry, and heliotrope. And then at the base, cacao, honey, and patchouli.
I said chocolate.
Yeah. So, you understand by those notes that it's really sweet.
Yes.
I really can get this to me smells like Paco Rabanne 1 million. I mean, that's sort of they are not subtle in any way. No. They're usually in your face, but in a good way. And a mix of different kinds of notes, but definitely something that is sweet.
Yes.
I think this is so good. I think I am going to... I mean, I love it now, but I think other people are going to love it on me as well. Highly recommend it if you enjoy like sweeter fragrances. Yes. So that was an insanely good buy.
It was.
Should I do one now?
You should do one.
So next up is Montblanc Individuel. Yeah. The reason why I bought this one is because I heard so much about it, but for years. But I was never curious about it. But then I saw it on. It was fairly cheap, and I just thought that, hey, it's time to find out why everyone is sort of talking so much, saying so many good things about it. So I got it. Montblanc they put out pretty good fragrances.
Yeah.
It's one
I
of
haven't tried them before.
I think the Legend, Montblanc Legend, and maybe Legend Night is one of my favorites. Those are sort of a deeper and heavier fragrances. But this one is supposed to be a light, fresh one.
Okay.
Look at that. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like that it's sort of really thin, and
that's cool.
It reminds me of old, whiskey,
the booze one that you drink from.
So this is supposed to be really light, fresh, and I just realized that a lot of fragrances in this fragrance hall was like sort of a lighter and fresh. Yes. Interesting. Nice, right?
Yes. It's funny you said booze or whiskey, because it's boozy and it's sweet. I really like it. So I can understand why people have been talking about it.
So usually when people describe this one, is that it's supposed to be like fresh laundry with that sort of a laundry detergent.
How do they wash their clothes?
So this is Montblanc Individuel. And that's not just one person describing it. It's like a ton of people describing it that way. So this one has lavender, cinnamon, pineapple, and then juniper berries, mint, bergamot, rosemary, coriander, and cardamom. That was just the top note.
Yes.
And then orange blossom, violet, geranium, jasmine, and at the base, raspberry, vanilla, sandalwood, dark chocolate. I can't pick that one out. Musk, amber, patchouli, vetiver, and oak moss. Wow.
Yes, I feel the dark chocolate.
You do?
Yes, and this is so cool.
And I do get now, when you smell it, it does feel like something that could be like, when you use your laundry detergent.
Yeah, and the softener.
Softener, yeah. So yeah, I think I'm
Maybe
happy.
a little,
Yeah.
but it's better than that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm actually happy that I tried this one out. This is 75 ml. It feels so. It doesn't look like 75 ml when it's this
No.
thin. But yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy this one quite a lot. It's probably gonna come with me on like a beach vacation trip or something. Yeah, this was cool.
It was.
So can we agree that Montblanc Individuel was a pretty good one?
It is.
Nice.
Goodbye.
So now it's your turn.
Yes, it is. And I am going to go with this one. This is Bvlgari Omnia Pink Sapphire. And this is, it's a line of small bottles that is actually the same as their bigger bottles. I don't know what they call it, like Omnia petals or something. And I actually have one and I don't remember the name, but it's a blue one. And that one is really good as well.
So what was the name of Omnia?
Omnia Pink Sapphire.
Pink Sapphire. So I'm gonna read out the notes quickly, and we have Pomelo again, right?
Yeah.
Pink grapefruit and pink pepper, and then frangipane, tiara flower, peach and rose. I'm loving the notes already. Musk, vetiver, vanilla, woody nose, sandalwood, and orris root. So by the nose, this is amazing.
It's kind of similar to the blue one, but it's so good. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's light.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah,
This is so good.
It is, and the bottle looks like this.
Yeah, nice bottle as well.
Yeah, it's cute.
Even though, yeah, I hate the ones you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, so
they need to lay it down.
Yeah, but nice one anyway.
Not good.
But the scent is, I mean.
Yeah, it's so nice.
The scent is so light in every single way. So it has the pomelo, it has the fruity, like the citrusy, the grapefruit, the pink grapefruit, the pomelo.
Yeah.
Then it has the flowery ones, the frangipane, the tiara. It has the peach, the rose, the violet, the vanilla. So it's supposed to be sweet, and it is sweet, but it's so light that it doesn't actually come across.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love it, and I think a lot of women, regardless if you enjoy sweet fragrances or florals or anything, this is something that could be quite universal, that most people are going to enjoy.
It is. Yes.
And I think if you are a woman, men are probably going to enjoy this one on you because it just smells so inviting and fresh and nice.
Yes.
So that was a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
And I think I found this on sale as well. And it doesn't cost much if you find it on sale. But it's not a big bottle, so.
So Bvlgari Pink Sapphire.
Omnia Pink Sapphire.
Omnia Pink Sapphire, highly recommended by both me and Sandra. Moving on, I love Acqua di Parma. I love most of their, no, not that, that's not correct. I don't love most of their, but a lot of their.
Yeah.
Both the freshest and the deeper ones. This is Quercia, and I'm not gonna say that this was like you know, that I fell in love from the first sniff, because if I compare this to, for example, Acqua di Parma's leather, that one I fell in love with from the first sniff, and I still love it. The Oud one, amazing from the get-go, I just loved it. But this one sort of grew on me, and you are going to, I don't think you're going to love it, but I hope so. So Quercia, and I bought it because I guess number one, because I'm a frag addict and I wanted to expand my collection, but I feel it now when I sprayed it on.
Yes, it's spicy and good.
Yeah, there's something in it that is unique.
Yes.
To me, to my nose.
It is.
And it's actually, this one is much better. You felt when I sprayed it on, right?
Yes.
That one was much better than when you smell it off the strip.
It is.
So this one is going to smell better for others than you smell it on yourself. But let's see. So this is Acqua di Parma. Quercia, and I'm gonna read out the notes to you guys. So the notes are bergamot, lemon, petitgrain, and pink pepper. Then geranium, cedar, and cardamom, and now oak moss, tonka bean, and patchouli.
Okay.
To me, this is probably one of the sort of it has that green side to it.
It does.
But
yes.
it's not like most sort of a 100% pure green fragrances
No.
that just feels like a forest or something.
No.
There's something classy.
I think it's green and woody, and I think it's the woodiness that makes it a little bit more elegant or classy, as you said.
Yeah. And there's something there's something, I believe it could be the tonka bean or whatever it was, that sort of makes it a bit more mass appealing and
it's
easier
some
to.
way not sweet, but some sweet note.
Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoy this one.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
I'm happy that I bought it because it is quite different from what I have in my collection, and definitely quite a different kind of scent as opposed to the rest of my Acqua di Parma ones.
Yeah.
So this one is Quercia. To me is a classy one. I'm gonna most likely rock it when I'm at least when I have a dressed shirt on, maybe when I have a shirt and jacket on or a suit, when I just want to smell like something that is luxurious, classy, and elegant. I really enjoy it. How do you feel about it?
I really like it. I think it's cool. I think it's like Ambra and Acqua di Parma leather that I don't use that much. I really need to be in the mood, and it needs to be a special occasion.
Yeah.
But I think it's really good. It's
I
cool.
actually think that I'm going to reach for this one way more often than Acqua di Parma leather, because that one is so.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's a perfect rebel, but it's quite special, and I use it for special occasions.
Yeah.
This feels like an easier one to wear.
It is,
than
but
that
what
one.
I also like about it is that it's unique in the kind of way that Acqua di Parma fragrances can be. No one makes something like this.
Yeah. So yeah, that was Quercia from Acqua di Parma. I really enjoy that one. Should I take the next one as well?
Yes, you should.
Now, the next one is Polo Red Rush from Ralph Lauren. I have Polo Red. I had that one for many years. I also have Polo Red Extreme, and that is so good. If you're a man, I believe you can use it actually as a woman as well.
I have used it, I think. I got a sample, and I loved using it.
Yeah. It's like the Red Extreme. If you can find it, if you're a man, you're gonna get so many compliments with it. So this one, I actually saw Red Rush like maybe a year ago on sale somewhere, and I ended up not buying it. And now I tried it on, and I was like, so I gotta get this one.
You lost a year with that fragrance.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm seriously. So here's the deal. My brain is damaged in the way that I always think like, okay, so I have the choice between like a 30 ml, a 50 ml, 75 ml, and a 100 ml. I always go for the biggest bottle, almost always, because the prices are usually a bit cheaper when you count out how much you pay per ml. But the truth is, you're just paying more for probably juice that you're not going to use up, because at least for me, I have so many different scents, so fragrances that I'm never ever going to use up. I'm not going to use up most of them because I rotate between them. But I still think that
you need to hold it up. I have never seen you with.
So I'm it almost feels weird when I have this petite one, because this is almost too small for me. I don't know what am I supposed to do? Is this a fragrance?
It
Should I eat it like a dessert?
Funny when you have that.
Yeah. So this is. This is good though.
This is the one you're bringing when you're going on vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So I hate bringing my 100 ml on vacation.
And you can also buy, since you wanted the Pomelo Paradis, you can go on vacation with these.
Yeah. But it does feel, because what I think is that since I really love this one when I tried it in the store, I usually think in the way that if I really enjoy, if I really love a scent, then I'm probably going to use it a lot.
Yeah.
and then 30 ml feels so little, right? But yeah, anyway, let's try it out. I hope it's gonna be as good as it was in the store. Most of the time you can't go wrong with pretty much any of the Polo ones. They're quite safe. What do you think? I think I maybe need to put that one on my hand.
I think it's good. I don't think it is as good as the other.
The red, no. It's
Yeah.
not nowhere near
No.
Red Extreme, no.
But it's as you say, this is one you can't go wrong with. It's a nice fragrance.
If you smell my hand, it's a bit better, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's masculine and fruity.
Yeah, so I enjoyed Polo Red Rush. It's not as good as the Extreme one. I'm insanely in love with Red Extreme, but it's good. I'm happy that I bought it. I'm gonna use it like on those warm summer days.
Like 2 days, because then you will have finished the bottle.
Yeah. I can't overspray with this one because it's gonna be finished in like a week. But yeah, so that was Polo Red Rush. It's not a bad one. You didn't enjoy it that much.
It's not my favorite, but it's really nice.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It has this fresh side, but it also has like a sweet side as well, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, that was Polo Red Rush. So I think it's your turn, right?
It is.
Which one of yours are you
I'm
going to
going
pick?
to go with this one.
Good
And this
choice.
was a blind buy. Because you said to me that this is him from Zadig and Voltaire. Should be really good, but this is a flanker that says no rules.
Yeah, so I love This Is Him. It's crazy that the original This Is Him went under the radar for so many years. I just loved it from the first spray. This one I never tried, so this is going to be interesting. It's another small bottle. Can I see this one?
This is like the mini fragrance haul of all time.
Can I see it? Whoa! This is 20 ml or something.
Yes.
Actually, quite cool bottle.
And
My brother loves these bottles because he can take them everywhere.
You can just put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
But I actually did know that this was a small one, but they didn't have bigger. And I really wanted it, so yeah.
Yeah, I
And you
actually
haven't
like
tried
that.
this as well?
No, I haven't. So this is going to be interesting. So Zadig and Voltaire, they don't have that many fragrances in their collection, but the ones I tried I really enjoy, and I love This Is Him. How do you feel about it?
I think it's kind of cool.
I gotta check the notes on this one. Grapefruit, pink pepper, and lemon, and then incense, vanilla, and geranium. So the original This Is Him also had incense. Yeah. And this one then also have lavender, ambroxan, vetiver, cedar, and patchouli. So it's like they made it a lighter one.
I was going to say that I do smell vetiver. So vetiver, citrus, and pepper, I think.
So this almost sort of a... and when you smell it, you can sort of feel some remnants of the original This Is Him in it. But this is like a sort of a fresh and summery version of it. The other one is deeper, way more sweeter with that vanilla and all.
Okay.
I think it's...
And it's said that this has vanilla, but I don't think this is sweet. And I don't pick up the vanilla.
Yeah, it's not overly sweet. So I get the incense and I get the sort of a citrus ones.
Yes.
Interesting.
It is.
I'm not gonna say that it's a massive love at this point, but definitely interesting.
I'm gonna have to wait for the dry down, but
Yeah.
I think that this is one that I might give to you because I don't think this is really for women.
Yeah, you might be correct, and now I can pick up the vetiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was interesting. It wasn't that expensive though, right?
No, it wasn't. So
that was
congratulations,
interesting.
you have
Wow.
another one.
Okay. Oh, you already dismissed it.
Yes.
Okay.
I won't be using it.
Okay, wow. Let me do the next one then, and let's hope that one is better. So we're going back to my fourth, I believe, from Banana Republic, and this one is Classic Green. And maybe you can open it up while I look up the notes.
Yes. Oh, This is a good haul where I can open your fragrances.
Classic green. I'm not sure I even could find this one on Fragrantica. Classic. Yeah, I don't know if. Yeah, I can't find this one.
Okay.
And there are no notes on the package. The bottle
it's
looks
green.
like. Yeah. So I just hope that this is not like a Vetiver bomb or something. So this is Banana Republic Classic Green. It's kind of nice with citrus and all, but you don't like it, right?
No, but it's not bad. I am starting to enjoy citrus fragrances, so maybe I like this more than the other.
The other one, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I think this has something more to it. That was more light, and this is more green, but in a good way.
Yeah, and
It's
to me
deeper.
there's something like almost not sweet or fruity enough like Pomelo.
No.
But like way more toned down. There's something fruity about it.
Yes.
But I could be wrong. It might just be like some form of citrus in it, but I enjoy it. I think this is another one like a no-brainer. If you're going out and hey, what am I going to wear? You just put this one on, and 99% of everyone you meet are going to think that you smell pretty nice.
Yeah, I agree.
But there's nothing like insanely unique about it either. It's just good.
It is.
So, and I can't remember how much I paid for it. Maybe $25, so it wasn't that much. And just to remind you guys, when I bought these for the fragrance haul, I really wanted to dip my toes in the Banana Republic fragrance pool again. And now I have done that with these 4 bottles.
Are you going to go for more?
That's a tough one. If I find something that feels really unique and it's quite cheap, I don't think they have anything that is overly expensive. But if I find like something that is dirt cheap, then I will most likely try it out, especially from the sort of a more...
the more exclusive.
Yeah, if it's exclusive, but it feels more exclusive.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I mean, these are nice. I can always sort of give them to maybe my brother or to someone else if I don't enjoy them.
It's
But
like, I mean, those two they are okay and good.
Yeah.
But you could live without them.
yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Let's move on.
Yes.
And this now is to Zadig and Voltaire again. And this is Just Rock. So Just Rock, I've seen it so many throughout the years in like ads on newspapers and online.
Okay.
But for some reason, even though I love This Is Him, this one never sort of triggered my curiosity. And
How's it going?
Yeah, this one is... Sometimes you sort of can't get these things off, but let's try it on, and I'm quite excited. I really hope it's gonna be as good. It's sort of the same bottle as This Is Him. I love those. And how does it smell then? Interesting.
Yes.
So, in a way, I'm gonna find the notes.
It's
what do you
really
get
cool.
there? Yeah.
I think it's like soft, spicy, a little...
How is it going?
As usually, I put it in my mouth or in my nose. This time it was the nose.
So this one has, on the notes are vanilla, woody notes, amber spices and patchouli.
Yeah.
So not a lot of notes.
No, but this is really vanilla and spices.
Yeah. And in one way, it actually reminds me a bit about the original, but without the sort of incense.
Okay.
I think it's good.
Yeah,
I think
I
actually it's
agree.
really good. I'm not going to say that this is mind-blowing, but it's really good. So I'm not gonna say that this is mind-blowing, but this is really, really good. And I think this is the perfect kind of scent to use for layering, because it has that base of something that is warm and sweet, and you can just pile on whatever you want on that. I enjoy it. I really do. I think that was a pretty good buy.
It was. I think it's a really unique one.
So if you, I think if you enjoy the original, This Is Him, and want something that reminds you of that one, but without the incense, and a bit sort of a, maybe even, I'm not sure if it's sweeter, but sort of in the same vicinity but different. I think you are going to enjoy this one, and definitely you're going to enjoy it if you enjoy dark, sort of a vanillic, sweet scents.
Yes.
So that was Zadig and Voltaire Just to Rock, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, and you did as well.
I did.
So,
yes.
I think it's time for you now.
I am going to open this one
yes.
up, and this is one that we are both curious about.
Yeah.
This is Kun Mukthalifan from Rasasi.
Parma for Rasasi.
From Rasasi, yes.
Rasasi, yeah.
And this is actually one that, quite a surprise, you haven't recommended to me.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I went out on my own and bought this, blind bought this.
Amazing.
And I am hoping that I will impress you.
So what's the name in Kun Malik?
Kun Mukthalifan.
Kun Mukthalifan, Kun Mukthalifan, yeah.
Okay.
So usually she gets her recommendations from me, but I'm like ecstatic because this one was her own find, and I'm gonna read up the notes. So is this for men or for women?
For women, I think. Yeah, for women.
Yeah, there you go. So this is supposed to be a floral musk for women, and the notes are peach and bergamot. I just love peach. Heliotrope, tuberose, and jasmine, and then vanilla, patchouli, amber, sandalwood, and musk. Oh my.
It sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds really good. So how come you decided to go for that one? What was it that sort of attracted you to it?
I wanted another Rasasi fragrance because I really enjoy the ones I have. And when I read the notes on this one, I just couldn't help myself because I like many of them, and I also really love tuberose fragrances. This is not a real tuberose fragrance. It's very subtle, but I think it's cool.
Yeah, and when I got a whiff of it, I thought it was really good. And when I smell it now, yeah, so if a woman would pass me by, or let's say I would have a date with a woman, and she would put this one on, and I would get a whiff of it, and I would enjoy it. I think it's nice. It's a good one. How is it going? Did something get stuck in the bottle?
There's supposed to be a ring here that's in
and
here,
it got stuck.
and I can't get it out.
Oh no.
So.
Yeah, that's some of the.
But I only want the juice, so that's okay.
Yeah. So what we have here? Oh, guys, we have an accident. Someone called the perfume police.
Perfume police.
There's supposed to be like a purple thingy here but it's stuck in here. You can't see it, but yeah, that's what happens when you
go out on my own.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I gotta stop trying to get it out. But the scent, I really enjoy it. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think it's flowery with an edge and a depth, and it has something that makes it kind of round and spicy and leathery, although it doesn't have leather, but I'm guessing it's the patchouli maybe.
It reminds me, some parts of it reminds me of something else from Rasasi. But no, you can't. Oh no. So you gotta get it up because you can't actually, no, look, it doesn't work. It's like, oh no. But yeah, anyway, I think this is like something that I believe most people would enjoy on a woman. At least
and
most
I do think
guys.
it's quite unique. I think it's different from other perfumes. And if you smell it here, I think you can smell some different notes here.
Yeah, it was way muskier on your skin.
Yes, it was. It's kind of very musky, I would say.
So, how much did you pay for it?
I think I paid like $30 or so.
So a pretty good price then.
Yes,
So I would say that was a good buy.
it was.
It
I
wasn't
think so.
something that is going to blow anyone away,
No.
but it's like some of the Banana Republic ones. It's an easy one. You don't
It
have to
is.
think about it.
Yes.
And since it's so cheap, you can overspray, you can use it, reapply throughout the day and all that.
Yeah.
So I hope that you enjoy it because I quite enjoy the scent of it.
Yeah, I do. I think I'm going to be using this quite, not a lot, but this is one I will reach for.
And I think that you can use it to layer stuff because I think this is
Yeah.
going to be a really good
Maybe
one to
bring some sweeter perfume onto
Yeah.
it.
So try it with layering.
Yes. gonna
If
do
you men or women out there have not yet tried Rasasi, then I believe
Yeah.
both of us can highly recommend
Do
it.
so.
There's a bunch of beautiful ones for men and women. Some are a bit higher up in the price range, but the ones I tried are really, really good.
Yeah.
But you can find some amazing ones that are dirt cheap as well. So please do make sure that you take a closer look at Rasasi. I haven't sort of got around to making reviews of any of my Rasasi fragrances yet, but I am going to do so because I think they are so good and amazing value as well. So yeah, good one.
Yes.
And
Your turn.
I am going to go with something quite unique. This is probably the most exotic, if you will, out of the ones here. So
Yes.
long story short, I believe it was months ago, maybe back in February or something,
Yes.
that I was a bit bored. And I was like, you know what? I buy all my own fragrances and, well, yada, yada, yada. It feels like, yeah, I just wanted to spice things up. So I came up with this sort of a thing that I would buy you a fragrance
Yes.
and gift it to you. And then you would buy me a fragrance and gift it to me. So we would not know anything about what we're going to get. And that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that we
Yes.
did that. And we did, so I gave you Mancera Red Tobacco.
Yes.
And we did, I'm going to link to that video above. You really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then you gave me,
But I think you missed a couple of steps there because
yeah, I'm coming to it. And then you gave me what?
I gave you Jazz Club.
Yeah.
From Maison Margiela.
Yeah, so she gave me Maison Margiela's Jazz Club. I loved it. So what happened was that I actually had to wait too long for the Red Tobacco ones. But when I got it, I was like, hey, have you received my one?
Yeah.
And you were like, no, it's coming. And then 3 or 4 or 5 months later, you still didn't get it.
No.
So you ended up buying Maison Margiela instead,
Yes.
and you gave that one to me.
And I actually did that because you were implying that I hadn't bought you
Yeah,
a
I was
fragrance.
like,
And I
yeah.
was like, I have bought it, I have paid for it, it's on its way.
Yeah.
But I was starting to doubt myself. I was like, did I really buy it? Where is it?
Yeah.
And so I went and bought you another one because
No, I thought that, hey, you know what's going on? How can you order something and wait 4 or 5 months for it? That's crazy. It's not like 1965 or something.
and you were so
And I was teasing her and I was giving her a bit of shit for it.
Yes.
But so what happened was that you ended up buying Maison Margiela instead. You were
Yes.
like, okay, let's get this over with. But then, like 4 or 5 months later, you actually received the one that you initially
Yes.
bought from me, and that one was.
And I can explain why it took so much
Why?
time, because I wanted to find something that was from a perfumer that I really knew that you like, and you really love Alberto Morias.
Yeah.
I wanted to find something from him, and I wanted it to be something that you had never ever tried, because you know so much about him and you have tried so many of his fragrances. So I had to reach for something that was in another country and that I knew that you most possibly couldn't have had your nose on yet. So I found this, and this was available only in Brazil.
Okay.
So I went online and I found it through, oh my god, long story short, but this was hard to get,
Yeah.
and now we have it.
So you got it, and so we, yeah. So this one, yeah, that's the long story. That wasn't the long story short. That was just a long story. So this one is the blend bourbon from Boticário. And I think I'm gonna check out the notes as well. But I believe it's Alberto Morias, which a perfumer that I love, together with a bunch of other perfumers that did this one. So this is the bottle, quite nice. And then, oh, you open it up like a lighter.
Like a lighter.
Yeah. So
There
this
you
is
go.
going to be so interesting.
Make
We've been
it
waiting.
worth the wait.
Ugh.
No.
No, I don't know. It's a unique opening though.
It is.
Let's see. So, Boticário bourbon. No, it's better now. It's better now. So the notes for the blend bourbon from O Boticário are pink pepper, bergamot, and grapefruit. So citrusy pepper opening, creme brulee.
Wow.
Clove, cinnamon, black pepper, and nutmeg together with lavender, juniper, cedar, and watery notes. Then we have bourbon, vanilla, sandalwood, amber, kayak wood, woody notes, and vetiver. Oh my god. So what do you think about it?
I think it's cool. It's different. It's not like any others.
No, this is like, yeah, I can pick up the vetiver and the woody side.
Yeah.
So what I guess you bought it because it is like a boozy maybe, or was it just because it was Alberto Morias?
No, I bought it. No, he has so many. So I bought this because it was him and because I thought that
It was a bit different.
It was a bit different, and that it had notes that I know that you appreciate, not notes that I'm so fond of, but this was about finding something that you would like.
So this is interesting, and I really need to give it...
I think you need to put it on.
Yeah, so I think the notes really reflect... There's a ton of notes in this one. And I do feel that it reflects on how it actually, how I perceive it. It feels really complex.
Yeah.
But it feels basically like the nose. So you have this the fresh citrusy opening, then you have a woody side. You also can pick up the vetiver in the base together with the vanilla ones.
Yes.
So
I think it actually seems to get better and better.
yeah, I think the dry down of this is going to be even better.
I think so too.
But I like it. I think it's cool. And it's definitely different.
It's definitely better on your skin than it is on paper.
Yeah, so anyway, I really enjoy this one. This was cool. It's always fun to try out brands that are as exotic as this one. This was, I mean, the hassle to get a bottle of this is just insane. So yeah, that was O Boticário, the blend bourbon. Nice one. Should you take the next one, and what are you going to pick?
Yes, I should, and I am going to pick. I'm going to start with my first one of Bvlgari, Goldea. And this is the Goldea, the Roman Night Absolute.
Let's see if I can bring up the notes. So the notes are, and yeah, so I was with you when you got it.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it, and the one who made it is Alberto Morias, my favorite.
And we have a case of another mini bottle.
But this one can actually stand up and it looks good. I like it.
It looks good.
So this one has plum and orange blossom. Quite a few in today's fragrance haul that had plum in it.
Yeah.
And then Madagascar vanilla, jasmine sambac, and then sambac and black musk, moss and patchouli.
This is sweet and nice. Sweet and vanillic.
Yeah, but with a twist.
Yeah.
So you can feel the other notes in it.
Yes. Like sweet, fruity, vanilla.
I think if you have the chance and you can find Goldea, the Roman Night Absolute, then make sure you try it out, because I really enjoy it. The bottle is really nice as well.
Yeah, this is really good.
So that
I
was
like it.
That was definitely a good buy.
It was.
Yeah. I like that it's complex but not overly complex, and it's not too simple, but it's not too deep in any way, but it's not too light either. It feels like the perfect one.
It does.
And I think this is both classy with a hint of sexiness to it. So this is one that I would really enjoy if someone that I was dating would wear.
Yeah.
So that was a really, really good buy.
It was.
Good one. And I think that you should do the next one as well. And take
And I also got Goldea, the Roman Knight. So this was, I
guess,
is the original.
Yeah.
And the other is the Absolute one.
Yeah, so that was the Roman Knight Absolute, right?
Yes.
And this is just the Roman Knight. So I'm going to look up the notes. And the notes are... Here we have black pepper and bergamot.
Yeah.
Night blooming jasmine. Never heard about that one before. Peony, tuberose, and rose. You like tuberose, right?
I love tuberose.
And then black musk, patchouli, vetiver, and moss.
Yeah, and I'm having a really hard time deciding which one I like the most, because I think they're both so good. And that's why I bought them both, because I was in the store and smelled them both and couldn't understand which one was the better one. So I had to buy them both.
This one, it's a hard one to describe, but I feel that one, the Roman Knight Absolute, is a bit more sort of a mass appealing and less sort of a colorful, even though that is really good.
Yeah.
This one has something in it, and I'm not sure what it could be. Maybe it's the tuberose together with the peony and rose or something that makes it a bit, it gives it some edge that the other one didn't have.
No, the other one is more round.
Yeah. So this is like, the one is, so to me maybe the Roman Knight Absolute is a woman who is more calm, while the Roman Knight, the original, is a woman who are up to some mischief.
Or maybe
she enjoys going out clubbing more than the other one.
Or maybe this is the same woman, but this is the one she wears to work, and this is the one she wears for nighttime.
Yeah, that was a good one that I enjoyed.
Because you don't have to be the same all the time.
No. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And yeah, what can I say? I really enjoy both of them.
Yes.
And it wasn't that, they weren't that expensive, right?
No. Okay. Okay price. And definitely worth the money.
Yeah. So I, as a man, can highly encourage you to try them out, and you really enjoy them, right?
Yeah, I do.
So that was a really good one.
You have gotten me to try other Bvlgari fragrances. There aren't many that we have run into in the stores, but the ones I have tried and the ones I have gotten, which is I think 2 or 3, I really enjoy them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be trying more from Bvlgari.
Yeah, and I think, so that's a good point that you brought up in that I love my Bvlgari ones. They make a lot of good fragrances, both for men and women. And I actually, that's one of the few perfume houses or brands that I feel that they have a majority that are more good ones than bad ones.
Yeah.
You can't say that about all the different perfume houses. So really, if you had never tried any Bvlgari ones, try them out. They have amazing freshes. They have fragrances perfect for summer, winter, for dating, for the gym, whatever occasion. So goodbye.
Yes.
And I'm going to go with the next one. And this is going to be interesting. So I can't remember which year I started using Guerlain, but I really enjoy Guerlain. They have some truly beautiful perfumes.
Yes.
This one is L'Homme Idéal Cool. And I'm not sure when Cool came out, but I believe that this one sort of replaced one of my all-time favorites that they discontinued. I have a backup bottle of the one, and that is L'Homme Idéal Cologne, the white bottle with the sort of a yellow juice in it. So the L'Homme Idéal line is famous for its use of
almonds.
Yeah. So this, I believe Cool was one of the sort of the latest one in the line that was sort of a Ugh.
What are you trying to say?
That was that they thought that they wanted to replace cologne with. And to me, this smells like something that is fresh, and you can sort of pick out the original. Can you pick out the almond in it? So Guerlain.
Not as much as in the other ones from this line, and you do immediately understand that this is one of the L'Homme fragrances.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
And the name Cool is really fitting. It's a perfect description of it.
So this one has mint, bergamot, orange and anise, then almond, water notes and neroli, and then vetiver and boxen and patchouli.
Yes.
To me, I can, if I would spray L'Homme Ideal cologne to you, you would be able to sort of pick out that almond note in it. I don't think this is as good as L'Homme Ideal cologne, but I think it's nice.
It is.
It's like a summer freshie that you can't go wrong with. And what I do like about it is that it has that Guerlain L'Homme Ideal DNA somewhere in it. So this one is definitely going to be different than your average kind of freshie.
Yes.
And I used the shit out of one of my bottles of L'Homme Ideal cologne during different trips. And a lot of people told me that I smell really, really good.
Yeah.
So that sort of an almond touch really makes a difference in how people perceive the scent. Yes. So yeah, what can I say? I really enjoy it. It's gonna be, I think this is a 50 ml bottle. I'm gonna use it up like on 2 beach vacations. But yeah, this is a no-brainer. Use it when you're getting out of the shower from the gym. Use it when you're going out on a hot summer day or a hot summer night.
Yes.
I'm not sure how the projection and all are gonna be. Probably not that good. But yeah, really good. What do you think?
I think it's really good, and I think it's cool that you really smell the mint in this one.
Yeah. Both of us really enjoy mint. So that was cool. Should I do another one or should you do one?
I think you should.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with, is it our last one? No. So yeah, we did the first impression of Atelier Cologne. We fell in love with at least I fell in love with, I think 3 or 4, at least 3.
Yes, me too.
One of them were Pacific Lime. And I mean, I just love the one. Wait. Another one that doesn't want to open. Yeah, so one of the fragrances that I fell in love with during our first impressions of Atelier Cologne's line was Pacific Lime. It has that sort of a citrusy opening. Yeah. But there was something about it that, I mean, I went bananas. I just told myself I need to get this one. And both of us basically rushed the other day. The day after we did our first impression, we rushed to the store. Oh, look what
so
a cute petite bottle. But they didn't have a bigger one. No. So this is what I got stuck with this one. Oh, it looks so small. Yeah. Oh. But I just fell in love with this one. Oh my God. Did you buy that one?
No, because there were only one left. And of course, I found it for you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so good.
What we have here is, we have the citrus, so lime, Italian lemon, coconut, mint, and eucalyptus. You remember that one?
It's the coconut that makes me love it. It's like berries and citrus and coconut and
I actually pick up the coconut. The coconut to me was more intense when you smell it, when I smell it over here than when I smell it here.
It's really
my
good.
God, yeah, I love this one. I'm probably, when I finish this 30 ml bottle, then I will most likely, then I will definitely have to buy a bigger bottle of it because this is just beautiful. I think probably the performance is going to be like my Orange Sanguine, so not that good. But it doesn't matter because this one makes me smile. So yeah, a good buy. I think if you have the chance, maybe try and find it as well.
I'm going to.
And if you guys enjoy something that is like a bit of minty or something, together with a bit of citrus, and that it smells really natural and just makes you happy, that is perfect for summer, then make sure you get your nose on Pacific Lime. Moving on to your next one. What are you gonna choose?
I'm going to choose this one, and this is Jean Paul Gaultier Classic Pin-Up. And this one is cool, I think.
So, long story short, I love Jean Paul Gaultier. We go back a long time. I think most of the fragrances that comes from that house are really, really good.
Yes.
And you really enjoy his fragrances as well.
Yes, and I have one of the first fragrances I ever bought was Jean Paul Gaultier Classic, and that is so beautiful. Some people think it's for more mature women, but I think it's so cool even on. Yeah.
Whoa, what happened? Ah, yeah, that
Young
one.
people.
Whoa.
Oh.
No.
Where did it go? Here.
Yeah, and I think so. You have Classique, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and Classique to me, as a man, I feel that Classique is sort of a flirting with something old school, and it feels a bit sort of oldish, but it never crosses the line truly into that territory.
Exactly.
So it feels like like a woman with a lot of confidence that sort of doesn't give a shit about if it smells a bit oldish or not. And I really enjoy Classique. But
this
to
is
me,
even
this
better.
is me this is a more modern version, a more modern flanker of the original. So the notes in this one are ginger and citron. Then we have orange blossom and marshmallow. Oh, nice. And then vanilla and amber.
That is nice.
So, like something.
I'm glad it's a big bottle because I think I will be using this a lot.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I was with you in the store, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why. I think you hesitated or did you buy it straight away?
No, I hesitated.
Okay.
I don't know why.
But now you can feel that it's good, right?
Also, we do not care about the bottles, but this one is so nice.
Yeah, I love the bottles.
Yeah, I love these kinds of bottles, and this is also with sparkles, I think, or glitter. What do you say?
Yeah, glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get that, all of you. But really nice
I
one.
have.
And you can sort of really pick out that what they have, like the marshmallow note.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say that it really smells like marshmallow, but it feels like something sweet and airy and fluffy and nice.
It does.
So really good buy.
Yes. It's your turn. And what are you doing with all the packagings on the table?
I don't know. Where should I put them?
Keep it tidy.
So since you open up your Jean Paul Gaultier, I think I'm gonna take the next 3 ones and go through all the ones from Jean Paul Gaultier that I bought. And the first one is a flanker to Le Male, and this is Le Male Aviator. What can I say? I have a ton of Le Males. I love them. I love the flankers. I think almost anything that Jean Paul Gaultier puts out in the Le Male line are pretty damn good. Let's try this one. So this is Aviator. And I think it's gonna be pretty good. Interesting.
This is a little bit cucumberish.
I gotta pull up the notes on that one. Violet leaf, and then wooden notes, and then mint on top. So it's like they made a twist. They removed a lot of notes from the original. They left the mint, they added a violet leaf, and then had a base on woody notes. So this actually...
I think it's good. It's not the typical Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance.
No, it's not.
No,
this
but it's a good
this is
one.
different. And first impressions, I like it. I'm not in love with it.
No.
I hope it's gonna be better once it dries down. I really gotta give it some time. But I'm happy that I did try it out. Not only because I sort of expanded my collection, but because there are some gems, true gems in every single collection. and that's the same goes for the La Malle collection. There are so many flankers in that collection that I lost track of them all, and sometimes you just gotta try them in order to find that gem.
Yeah, but I think
enjoy
this
it.
is a grower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets better and better, and I think that I will enjoy it more and more.
I think, yeah, like you said, and I believe that the minty top and the woody side and the violet leaves could become something that most would enjoy as well.
I think so.
So let's quickly move on to the next one that I bought, and this is another flanker to La Malle, and this is La Malle in the navy. And I mean, I just love the sort of old school graphics, if you will, that they have.
And I think that they also had this TV commercial for this one that I really liked, and that was really hot with sailors.
Oh
or
yeah,
what do you say?
yeah, he really enjoys those sailors. Enjoys those sailors. Sounds weird.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, I guess. But let's try this one out. If I'm gonna guess that both of us are going to enjoy this one more. Yeah. Now you can sort of get a feel for the sort of a La Malle line again.
Yes.
So this one, La Malle in the navy, and the notes for La Malle in the navy are mint and water notes, then we have sea notes, and then vanilla and ambergris. So again, when I read the notes, it feels like they have sort of removed a lot of the sort of original notes that was in the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, and made it a sort of a more summer freshy one.
But it's really good.
I like it.
Yeah.
For a summer freshie. So my thoughts on freshies. You have those that are citrus bombs, and then you have sort of those that are a bit maybe lemony together with citrus, and then you have those that are like vanilla vibes, which I love, which is a bit sweeter. And I love when they come up with freshies that are meant for summer, but with a twist, that are not just citrus bombs or anything like that. So for example, Super Mal Eau Fresh I love it. So it's like a fresher version of La Malle. And this one is also like, it feels like a summery version of La Malle.
Yes. Did you say Super Mal by accident?
No, I did not. No,
the name actually
I did.
is Super Mal.
No, I meant to say Superman.
La
Malle Superman Eau Fresh. Yeah, that's a tricky one.
But Super Mal was a very good name. They should change it.
So it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed, and I'm gonna use that one a lot because now I actually bought a backup bottle of this and the Aviator as well. I might actually do a giveaway with those two. But yeah, this one, 125 ml, I'm gonna use this a lot when it's warm outside. And moving on to my third one in this fragrance haul from Jean Paul Gaultier. And guys and women, yeah, those of you who are sort of really tucked in safely in your gender categories and perfume, I bought Classique Cabaret. Yeah, oh my god, I bought a women's perfume. Why did I do that? Because, wait.
You need some help with that?
I can't get it up. Oh my god, that's a workout. The reason why I bought this one is because I get the classic sort of Jean Paul Gaultier vibe with this one, but this one had a sweet side that I just loved. And this one, in a way, reminds me of Pin-Up that you bought, in that it has that sort of marshmallowy side to it. Ginger and citron, then we have orange blossom and marshmallow, and at base of vanilla and ambergris. So just looking at the notes, it's almost identical to yours, but I do pick up a different kind of scent. This feels a bit heavier, at least to me.
Yes, and I'm actually glad that I got the pin-up one because I like it more.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Or, I don't know. I do enjoy that yours was a bit lighter.
You can switch it for 3 perfumes.
But what I enjoyed about this is that I feel that this actually could be used by both men and women. To me, this is something, yeah, if you think of marshmallow, at least the visual part of it, this is sweet, fluffy, a bit light, it's not too heavy, it's not too dark and deep. And I really enjoy those sweet ones. I'm a gourmand lover. So when I found this one, I just had to get it. I think it's good for both men and women. So if you enjoy the notes, if you like Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances and want something that is sweet but a bit lighter, then please do make sure that you try out Jean Paul Gaultier Classique Cabaret.
Yes.
So that was 3 pretty nice ones from Jean Paul Gaultier.
Yes, and you put it the wrong way.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, and glitter all over me. So that was 3, and now it's your turn.
It's my turn, and I am going to pick this one. And this is Hugo Boss The Scent Private Accord for women.
Cool.
Yes.
I actually think that I have Private Accord for men, and
do?
I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So the notes are
I'm guessing praline.
mandarin orange, coffee, and osmanthus. Base notes cacao and tonka bean. So yeah, something chocolatey, I guess.
And this smells like a chocolate cake.
Yeah.
It really does.
Not like the chocolate cake from...
No, from Pacific.
Yeah, that was a
Sid,
good one. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
No.
Yeah, so there was one that we tried from our first impressions. You have to look it up. Our first impressions of Comptoir Sud Pacific, right?
Yes.
That was like a yummy chocolate cake.
Yes.
I actually forgot about it. I gotta order it. This one is really nice. I like it.
It's really good.
And it's like, so if any of you tried Hugo Boss, you know that it's rare that they sort of make challenging perfumes. They make perfumes that most are going to enjoy.
Yes.
Sometimes they deviate a bit from the norm and create something that is like truly unique and really nice. But I do feel that most are going to enjoy this one.
Yes. But I do feel that it is one that is more unique than the others.
Yeah.
You will stand out.
Yeah, this is one that is going to... This is definitely the one from Hugo Boss that deviates from their sort of a normal and safe ones. This has more personality than a lot of other ones.
It does.
I really enjoy it, and you can really feel the sort of a cacao. There's this sort of a chocolatey, praline-ish, if you want. Really nice.
I think it's so good.
That was a good buy.
I would enjoy this.
Yeah, and you got to make sure that you actually use it. And if any of you women or men have it, then, and a tip to you as well, you know what you can do with this, right?
Spray it on me?
No, layer it.
Yeah.
So you can actually, the cool thing about these ones is that you can use this to transform anything else and give it that chocolatey vibe.
Ah, yes.
So why not try to use this with maybe one of your, if you have a vanilla scent, maybe layer it with that one.
Yeah.
So go and have fun with this one.
Yes.
It's amazing on its own, and it's going to be amazing when you layer it. And I really want to hear if you layer it with something.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So you are happy with that purchase?
I am, very.
Cool. And since you went with your Hugo Boss, I'm gonna go with mine, and that is Hugo Boss The Scent Intense. So yours was the scent for her.
Mine was the scent Intense as
here
well,
it is.
I think.
So this one is just the scent for her,
the
right?
scent Private Accord.
Private Accord. Okay. So this one is Hugo Boss The Scent Intense. I don't think I have the original scent, but I do think I have Private Accord.
Yes,
I don't know. These are tricky names. The bottle looks exactly the same as the other ones, and I really like the bottles. Classy.
Yeah,
it looks
they
really
are.
nice. And I think I am going to love this one because I really enjoy the other ones. So they have, I think this is the one that has that sort of a maninka fruit.
Okay.
And the notes are cardamom and ginger, and then we have maninka and lavender, and at the base leather, vanilla, and woody notes.
This is also a little bit bubblegumish.
Yeah, a bit. I think this is actually, this has got to be the maninka fruit coming in.
Yeah.
I like it. I really think it's a
really
good one. Yeah,
it is. I would enjoy this on a man any day.
Yeah, and I think that so far, out of all the ones that I've gone through on my side, this together with Lady Million Privé,
yes.
Yeah, whatever.
Lady Million Privé.
Yeah, that one together with the blend bourbon are actually the most exciting so far.
And also, I would say the John Varvatos.
So a lot of good ones. A Montblanc Individuel was really nice.
We can just pick up them all.
But this one smells way more luxurious and sort of sexy and classy at the same time.
Yes, it's really good.
So, scents can be amazing in different ways. For example, this one wasn't that sexy to me. But yeah, I really like this. This was a good purchase. I'm so happy that I got it. And I think it's your turn now.
I think it is.
Yeah.
And I am going to go with this one. Oh. And this is actually, this is Zadig pour Femme. And we did another video that is not out yet. Where we compared the one for him and for her.
Yeah, so I already have Zadig pour Femme and pour Homme, and we did a comparison video that is going to be out a bit later on. So make sure you check that one out. And I'm
not going to give it away because the video was about which one was the better one.
Yeah.
But I decided to buy pour Femme because I really like it, and it does remind me a lot of another perfume that I do like, and that's the Hypnose perfume from Lancôme. Yes, and they are really similar, but this does not feel like a cheap copy or something. Or it is its own fragrance, but they are very much alike.
Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong. So I've had Zadig pour Homme and pour Femme for a long time now, and I believe you, for some reason, it took you a long time, but it was not that long ago that you smelled it from my collection, right? Yeah,
because you recommended me to buy this amongst many others, and once again I couldn't buy like 25 perfumes in a row, so I bought other ones and waited with this. But
so when you smelled it here, you really enjoyed it, and you just had to get it, right?
I got it like the day after.
Yeah.
And it's so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
I would say it's sweet, it's a little bit floral, it's a little bit fruity, but not, it doesn't go out very strong in any direction. It's just really smooth and nice.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm
really
not sure, I'm going to
beautiful.
say powdery, but maybe not powder, but
something like
there's
that.
something,
Yes.
But this one is really good, and when I bought mine, both the pour Homme and pour Femme, they were really cheap, and I was blown away by the quality that you got from the money, and it projects pretty damn good as well. So the performance is really good. So this was, really, I think this is.
I'm very happy with this one.
The value for this is amazing. So if you're a woman, I think, in my opinion, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you get both.
Yeah.
I think you're going to enjoy both. So if you're a man,
if you're only
both.
going to get one, you have to look at the video
to
see which one.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure you don't miss our upcoming comparison of Zadig pour Homme and pour Femme. And I'm gonna rock the next one, and the next one is Guerlain L'Homme Idéal de Eau de Parfum. I think I already spoken. Yeah, I mentioned before in this video that I have quite a few from Guerlain. I have quite a few in the L'Homme Idéal collection, and I think they are so well made.
Yeah.
And I hope that this one is it probably has the sort of a DNA of the original but with a twist, and I hope that twist is going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read out the notes. So this is,
And
yeah,
this is so
wow.
good. I actually, this was like a year ago. I went to a shopping mall near us and tried several of the L'Homme line. And this one was there, and I got it on, they didn't have any samples. So she sprayed a test strip so it gotten really, really wet and put it in a bag for me. And I had that bag in I had it at home, smelling it all the time. I had it in my bag, and I was like picking it up all the time, smelling it. I don't know why I didn't buy it. Maybe it's because I thought that I would like more to smell it on a man than on myself.
So I do pick up some of the original in it, but this one is to me a bit deeper. So it has almond, spices, lavender, bergamot, rosemary, and thyme. And then it has cherry, vanilla, incense, and Bulgarian rose. And then at the base, leather, tonka bean, and sandalwood. So if you try the original, you are definitely going to pick up the base in it, the sort of what makes the L'Homme Ideal Cologne line. No, the L'Homme Ideal, the Guerlain L'Homme Ideal line, what it is. But this one is I think the sort of almond is a bit toned down than this. It's not as heavy as in the other ones, but it's been replaced with the leather, the tonka bean, and all that. So it's a bit more, I would say probably a bit sexier.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Agree.
How do you feel?
No, I can agree. And I think that's why because I smelled many of them, but this is the one I wanted to bring home in that bag.
Yeah,
I think
good
it's really
one.
Good.
It smells really nice.
It does.
So if you enjoy, if you want a different take on a leather scent that is not massively heavy on the leather, but still with a hint of leather, with that sort of almond mix and all, or if you are a L'Homme Ideal fan, then you are most likely going to enjoy this one.
Yes.
I really enjoy this flanker. I think it's a well-made flanker, and I think it's not only does it smell amazing, but I do appreciate the fact that it's different than the other flankers. Sometimes when they put out flankers, they're quite similar to each other. But this one feels different, and I really, really enjoy it. And it's your turn.
It's my turn, and I'm going to pick this one.
And I think I'm just gonna have to interrupt you here.
Yeah.
This has been a so long video, I know, guys, but we are almost done. We're down to our, I believe, last 5 fragrances. It was a massive, we warned you, it was a massive haul.
Yeah.
And you are now going to show us which one?
Orange Sanguine from Atelier Cologne, and this is not a small bottle.
No, yeah, finally, 100 ml. So I don't think we need to go deep into Orange Sanguine. It is my happy fragrance. I love it. I love using it summertime.
It is a real citrus bomb, and it smells like when you have just peeled an orange.
Yeah, but I think this citrus bomb in a good way here. And when I usually say citrus bomb, I mean, like, for example, John Varvatos Artisan Pure, which has 3 or 4 different kinds of citrus in it. Yeah. This basically feels like an orange and a blood orange, freshly peeled. But yeah, you enjoy it, right?
I do. It's so good. And the thing is, the first time I smelled this, I didn't like it at all. But now, a year later, I love it, and I had to buy it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that you got the big bottle.
Yeah. Because
this is so good, and I always overspray with it. The sillage and everything is not that massive, but it just makes me happy. But you really gotta you can't spray enough.
No.
And you really want the opening is so good that you sort of want to reapply every hour or so.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Yes, it was. And now it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm down to my last 2, and the last 2 we're going to continue so this is Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Intense or the Parfum. So this is this is going to be interesting. I have not tried this one up. Whoa. I hope, just like the other one, that this is going to be... oh, by the way, I love the L'Homme Ideal bottles.
Yeah, they
and
are
look
really,
at this one. This
so
was
classy.
black and sexy.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks intense.
It
I
does.
hope it is going to be as intense as it looks. I gotta let it settle a bit. You probably got a better whiff of the
Yeah, I got a
opening
whiff
than me.
of it,
Yeah.
and it was good.
This one has chili pepper, almond, cardamom, and then leather, Bulgarian rose, and labdanum, and then smoke. Wow, okay, smoke.
Yeah, okay.
Tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood, and patchouli. So it's supposed to be smoky. It's supposed to be leathery. It's supposed to be sweet, and it has that almond.
Yeah,
So it's
it's
pretty
good.
much everything that I absolutely love.
I would say it's pretty much like this, but more intense.
Yeah, but there's something. This is a tough one. I think that we need to do a comparison video, and we
think
are
so.
going to do a comparison video because
all.
the L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum and the L'Homme Ideal Parfum Low Intense are similar, but they are also different.
Yes.
And I can't wait to sort of go battle, let them battle it out and come up with whomever is that we prefer.
Yeah.
So we are going to do a comparison of those two, and it's now your turn.
It is my
It was a
turn.
good one. Can we agree on that?
I really like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
And this one is Gucci Guilty Love Edition, Eau de Parfum Parfum.
And I think that one is actually quite new one.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
And I do
Is
have
it this
two
one?
other. Yes.
Yeah.
I have two other. I have the Gucci Guilty for
Absolute.
men, Absolute, and I have the one for
Yeah,
for
Parfum,
women,
yeah.
Parfum. And I love them both. So I had to try this one out.
So raspberry, narcissus, watery notes, bergamot and grapefruit. Then we have violet, flower petals, and jasmine sambac, and at the base musk, patchouli, and amber.
This is so good. I love the opening.
Yeah, the opening is amazing.
It is. It is. So I'm guessing it's the raspberry together with something sweet.
And this one makes me happy. I know I'm a nerd, but I'm also an Alberto Morias fanboy, because pretty much everything he puts out is really good, and he made this one. That makes me swan.
Yeah.
I think you are going to end up being
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
a fan.
use this so much, and I bought the Gucci Guilty Parfum, the Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum like a month ago, and I think I already used 1/3 of the bottle, and that is a big bottle. This is so good.
Good. Yeah, I really
And this
enjoy
really
this
makes
one.
me. We bought those strawberries that looked so good earlier today,
Yeah.
and this makes me just want to eat them.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
so berry round.
I guess it's the raspberry.
Is there almonds in it? I think it's like berry and almonds.
It says raspberry, no almond in
Okay.
it, but yeah.
Maybe
yeah,
it's a
so
violet. It's so good. I love it.
Gucci, is it guilty?
Gucci Guilty
Yeah.
Parfum Love Edition.
The opening is really nice. I enjoy it. I think this is one of those that is going to be highly non-offensive. Pretty much any woman can buy it.
Yes.
And I believe, at least speaking from a man's point of view, that most men are going to enjoy this one on you as
Yes.
well. So a good buy. That was a good buy.
It was. No.
So my final one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this has been so long.
Yes. So we first had a couple of weeks just finding all of these, and then like hours opening them.
Yeah, I feel like we've been doing
I
this
think
video
we
for
maybe
hours.
have overdosed.
Yeah, this was a massive haul, but I'm down to my last one, and this is L'Homme Ideal, and we are going to try it out and see if we enjoy it. The opening actually, from all of these that I sprayed on, with the exception of Cool, the opening with the citrus reminds me of each other.
Yeah.
But now, as soon as I sort of step away from the opening, that first burst, you get the almond and everything else.
Yes. And this actually stays in your nose quite well when you smell it. And then it stays around and just gets better.
So the notes are orange blossom, rosemary, and bitter orange. And then we have almond and tonka bean. And then we have leather, vetiver, and cedar. So something leathery, something almondy.
So I really like it.
Yeah. So if you enjoy almond, then you simply have got to make sure that you try out the L'Homme Ideal collection, because those are really well made. And if you have not yet sort of fallen in love with almond but are curious about it, then yes, please do the same.
Yes.
Really good. I guess we got to do a trio of comparison or something.
We have
to try them out
yes,
against each
we
other.
Have to.
And now, finally,
the last one.
The last one. What is it?
I am going to open Gucci Guilty Eau de Toilette.
The EDT.
Eau de EDT, yeah. And I have the Gucci Guilty Intense one.
Okay.
At home.
Okay. And how do you like that one?
Very much. But I actually bought this because I like this even more. Yes.
So yeah, this is Gucci Guilty. Let's try it on. I love the bottles.
Yeah, they are really nice.
Yup, looking good. How does it smell?
Floral, and I mean white floral, a little bit musky, powdery.
Nice. And you can really feel, can you feel that it has a bit of similarity to the other one that you have? So I can pick out
maybe
the
a little.
Gucci.
It's something in the base.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but they are not like each other at all. I really like it. I'm very happy with that one. And I think
it's a good one.
Maybe the Gucci Guilty Intense that I have is more, it's maybe deeper and rounder.
Okay.
But I think I do enjoy this one more.
Yeah, let's do
sweeter. It's sweeter, the other one.
Spray in the air. Yeah, if someone would walk by me and I would get a whiff of that scent, I would enjoy it.
Yeah,
really good
it's
one.
really good.
So yeah, wow. This
was crazy.
Yeah, it feels like, you know, I've been running a marathon.
Yeah.
I'm finished. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was, it looks like, I'm gonna take a picture of this one and put it in the video. It looks like pure mayhem on this table, and it looks even worse on the floor, because on the floor we have all the packages and all the wrappings. But it was a lot of fun.
It
and if you quickly would pick out 3 favorites from this fragrance haul, and I'm gonna do the same, and this is going to be so tough. Yeah, this is tough. It feels okay. Let's do.
Can we do 5?
Yeah, let's do 5. So I'm gonna do my 5 quickly. So one of my and again, I actually have way more favorites than just 5. I quite enjoyed most of these, but I'm gonna go with Hugo Boss Intense. That's one of my favorites from this one. I could pretty much pick out any from the Guerlain L'Homme Ideal line, but I'm quickly gonna go with the L'Homme Ideal Intense. It quickly caught my attention. So these 2, and then I simply have got to put this one on because it's so different. It was really cool, and I really look forward to trying it out more. And now, oh my god, this is so tough. Which one? It's so tough, but I gotta put the Lady Million Privé. I mean, I was just blown away by it. And this is so tough. I want to put like John Varvatos Oud. I really enjoyed Montblanc Individuel. I
so
really
now
enjoyed.
You're cheating.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I am actually going to go with the one that I thought really is different to a lot of other things in my collection, and that is Acqua di Parma's Quercia. So those 5 were like quick ones. That doesn't mean these other ones are bad, because they are quite good.
Yeah.
Which ones are your 5?
I actually liked all of them. I almost loved all of them.
Nice.
But the 5 I chose was Pomelo Paradis
Paradis
from Atelier Cologne. This is so nice. It's a beautiful citrus fragrance that has so much more than just citrus, but this is just citrus.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we both
this
picked
one
it.
doesn't even need words.
Yeah.
Lady Million Privé
Yeah.
is so amazing. And the Gucci Guilty Parfum
Yeah,
Love
whoa.
Edition.
Yeah, that was
Sexy,
nice.
beautiful, classy.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm going to be using this a lot, and I'm actually quite troubled that this bottle is so small.
Yeah, it's a 50, right?
Yeah. And the Gucci Guilty EDT. Very good one, and I will be using this a lot as well. And actually, I'm quite happy about this one because I have the Intense one. I like it, but there's something I am not into in that one. So
Okay.
this is like that one, but better.
Ah, okay, interesting.
And I chose the Goldea, the Roman Night Absolute. This is
From Bvlgari.
From Bvlgari. This is so good. I think this is one I will use a lot as well. This was the one who did her homework.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or I think we came to the conclusion that they were both the same
Yeah,
woman.
so then I can choose both.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I think, overall, this was a really good fragrance. So it wasn't
It
massive
was.
ones. Now
Yeah.
I just got to start spraying like crazy. I got to start
Yeah.
overspraying.
And I would actually like to go out of your house and come in again just to
Yeah.
get the fragrance bomb that is going to meet you.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
So what can I say? I really hope you guys enjoy this one. I mean, number one, we are fragrance addicts. We love different fragrances. So we did this for us, but we also did this for you guys. So I hope that you appreciate that, and if you do, then we would highly appreciate if you would like this video.
Yes.
Share it with people you know.
And
please
can
do.
I interrupt you
Yeah.
again?
What?
We are actually thinking about doing a fragrance haul live, maybe the next time.
Yeah.
But if we are going to do that, we need to see that you want to see us live, and then we can also chat.
Yeah.
So we will be having our computers and checking out your questions.
Yeah, so
when we do
if
that.
you guys would like to see us do our next fragrance haul live, then please do put a comment and just write down that you would love to see us do it live, and we will do so. But if you enjoyed this video, please do like it, share it. We would love for you to follow both me and Sandra. I'm gonna put a link to Sandra's video in the description, so make sure you check her out. She's growing like crazy. And that was pretty much it. Take care, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.